You guys going to happy hour?
Live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America.
Yeah, I'll come for a couple.
Here are your hosts, Nick Sainert.
I want to know what it's like to commit a crime without having to spend time in jail.
And Enrique Alvarez Clary.
C is for chunk.
Brought to you by Empire Fence and Netting on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. This is the Happy Hour, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. Nick Sainert, Enrique Alvarez Clary with you. First of all, hello, Rico.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going fantabulous, my good sir.
Good. We are also joined in studio by Derek Pearson. Hello, DP.
Hello.
And oh, look at Rico. Rico's not happy with you. And then Nate is here as well. Hello, Nate.
How we doing?
How your mama doing?
How your mama doing?
It is
How your mama?
It is an exciting Thursday, but as always, 402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, the Sartor Heyman text line, both those open for you guys. If you want to watch what's happening inside the studio, check out the Sartor Heyman Jewelers video stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all those good places. We got an exciting one for you.
Oh, man.
We got an exciting one for you. So you might remember a couple weeks ago when I filled in for Vershawn on the captain, we went down this rabbit hole, DP, myself, a little bit of Rico as well, went down this rabbit hole of domestic beers. And we asked you guys to give your top 5 domestic beers. Well, today is the day, and shout out to Dan from Canopy Street Market for providing this for us.
Shout out, Dan.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. But we have a plethora of domestic beers, and we are going to taste them.
Do you know
here.
the line, Nick? Would you say that we have a plethora of beer?
I do not.
Nathan?
I don't know that one, no.
Rico?
I feel like I do, but I'm going to go with a no.
Three Amigos with Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, etc. Jefe is the guy. Jefe, would you say that we have a plethora of piñatas? And he goes, yes, but let me ask you, do you know what a plethora is? No, Jefe, I do not know what a plethora is. Well, then why would you ask me if I had a plethora of beer? We have a plethora of beer. This is exceptional.
We have a lot. Nate is just going right in, I guess.
Nate's already
I think it's Miller Lite.
No, easy.
Don't be a Virginia Tech Hokie all the time.
Whoa.
All the time.
We can boot you quicker than you even walked in
All
here.
the time, Hokie.
Exit
Calm
Sandman.
down.
We're good drivers in Blacksburg.
No, you're not. That's what, to tell you that the reason why he can't drive, he lived in the hills of Blacksburg, Virginia. There's no traffic. There's like 2 traffic lights and nothing but
the entire
hills.
town.
Like, come on. It explains so much.
That
You
is
about to
hilarious.
exit Sandman, all right?
Yeah.
Chill.
Okay.
Oh,
whoa,
nice,
whoa,
Rico.
whoa,
That's a good
whoa.
one. Nice
That was
work.
a good. I'm surprised that you know that, but
Everybody knows
no,
Enter
no.
Sandman.
Yeah, because it's the best entrance in college football.
Anyway, let's get back to this.
Nick, what does your beer smell like?
So here's the thing. I have to preface this. I've never had Miller Lite, have not had Bud, and have not
Like
had
Budweiser?
Not had Budweiser,
Okay.
and I have not had Coors Banquet or Miller High Life.
You're not
Rico,
missing.
So it's gonna
what does
be-
it smell like? It smells.
You know what this
Dorm
smells like?
room?
Yeah, you know what this smells
My first thought was Keystone.
This smells
Hank
This
is-
smells
Hank's
like a yardie that I went to in my junior year. You know,
A
spilled
yardie.
all over my shoes.
This
Is that what you guys call them here? Yardies?
yeah,
Oh, we say darty.
Darties. We call
Darties,
them
yeah.
Darties.
because it's a day party. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
So
You're
what is yours,
partying-
a yard party?
Yeah, you're
That's-
partying in the yard. It's a yardie.
Okay, again, his hokey is showing.
Yeah,
It's
Darty, that's
That's
what it is.
resentment. It started in Charlottesville, where it's called the Yard, and yard parties were yardies.
Boom.
But this guy
No,
wants to
no.
stay so away from
That's
Charlottesville.
right. You got that
he's-
right.
I'm
It's
all
true.
over you. Come on,
So
man.
you know what's going on.
Do you know you can party in the day inside, and guess what? It's just a party.
It's still a Darty.
No,
They
it's still a darty.
party
No, it's
during
not
the
a
day.
dart.
That's
No.
why it's versatile.
Exactly.
Yours has to be in a yard. What if you're in a
Yeah.
garage?
You don't party in a garage,
Yeah.
and then it's just a party if it's in a garage because you're inside. But if you're outside in the
still
yard,
during
it's a
the day.
yardie.
See,
This
play
beer-
darts?
thi-
Froth gets it.
This beer is from a $21 a keg.
Okay.
Ooh,
Now we put a. See, I don't think it's that bad.
It's
yeah.
I'm telling
Well,
you
that's
right now,
because you're in college.
I'm just out of college.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
just
try and
out of
guess.
college.
I think that's Miller Lite.
This is not Miller
It
Lite.
tastes like a rock.
This is not Miller Lite.
Well,
I think
that's
it's
why I thought it was a-
Keystone.
I thought it was a Pennsylvania beer. That's literally so I'm on the same page with you.
this
I
tastes
think
like
it's Miller Lite.
this tastes like somebody poured some water into a shoe and left it outside for
Oh,
about
interesting.
3
That's
days.
So-
Milwaukee's best.
This is your
what you're
friend.
describing.
This is your friend.
Box just bringing
that
them
you-
in here.
This
real
is your
quick.
friend that you don't trust.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, this is one that I haven't had. I'm gonna go Milwaukee's best because
Yeah.
this is not Milwaukee's best.
No,
I think
Milwaukee's
it's
best is the
Keystone.
worst that you can drink. Milwaukee's
This
best
is not
best.
Keystone.
I
I've
don't.
had
I
Keystone.
don't know. I don't have the list of beers that were delivered. So
All
I,
right,
I
so
don't know what's
Milwaukee's
back
best wasn't one. of
So
them.
our
Okay.
bartender
I know.
Bach has brought in taste test number 2.
Number
Is he
two.
keeping track of which one's
Yeah.
which?
We
Yeah,
should-
he knows. He knows.
We should keep track of what our predictions
there.
are.
This smells like hope.
Was Milwaukee's best one of them?
This
No,
one
it
smells
wasn't
like
one of
hope.
That
This smells like beer.
I think that was I think that was Miller Lite.
That was. I don't remember which ones we had. But
So
that
we
was
also
not-
have hams.
A
We also
really
have
good domestic beer.
This one's lighter. This is gonna be like a Bush Light or a Hams.
I
Maybe.
just had Bush Light. This is a
This
Bush
isn't
Light.
Bush
Yeah,
Light.
this is not Bush Light. It
It's
doesn't taste
lighter.
like cat
it's
urine.
lighter. Cat urine. My God.
What is your problem?
He
That's
is
Bush
so,
Light.
He is so beer new.
He really
He is. That is
really
like,
is.
like
That
I
is
know,
true.
like we wasted a spot on Nichols. It's his show. He has no idea what he's tasting. He goes,
Oh, Rico, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay, you're.
What does it taste like? Nick?
It's just because
Tastes like
Mark.
beer.
It tastes like beer.
He's only here because Mark had to go take the car.
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
it.
care if
tastes
it's
like
your show.
bad decisions. That's
Is this maybe Michelob?
No way.
No, that's not Michelob.
no,
This
no. We,
isn't
It's
Michelob.
light. It's
Nathan,
really
Nathan,
light.
we should know Michelob.
I just
That
need a
is true.
picture of all the beer that was brought in because then I can help myself.
Then we'd be able to figure it out. Maybe Bud Light? No,
This
it's
could
not
be
light
Bud-
en- It's not light enough.
It could
to
be Bud Light.
This could be Bud Light.
yeah, that's not out of the realm.
No. I drank, but Bud Light was like the only beer I drank when I first started getting into beer, and then I branched out and I became,
Did
a better person.
do we have High Life in there? Is
We
Miller
do-
High
we do
Life
have-
in
yeah,
there?
there
That
is High
might be
Life.
High Life. I'm telling you right. It's because it's lighter.
I don't think it's highlighted.
No, this is definitely Bud
It
Light.
doesn't have, it doesn't
Think
have
it's
the
Bud
bite.
Light?
This is
It doesn't have the
100%
bite.
Are we going?
Bud Light.
Are we
I think it's Bud
collectively-
Light.
Are we
I think it's Bud
collectively
Light.
guessing? Is that what we're doing?
No, you can make your own guess, but I'm
And
saying
then
this
you're
is
gonna pick your
100%
favorite
Bud
one.
Light.
Then you're gonna pick.
We're
your
gonna pick
favorite
our favorite one.
All right, one for me is just a question mark because I
I-
have no idea.
I'm getting
And
getting
one-
destroyed on the text
And
line
as
for
a
my
and as
cat
an,
urine take.
as the adult in the room, I'm going to suggest that you not drink all of any beer.
Yep.
They're small cups. Taste,
Little shots.
taste, and move along.
It's a taste test.
Yeah, it
I
is.
will say though,
Test the taste.
Bush Light. I did realize once it came to Nebraska, you don't come at Bush Light. That was a mistake, Nick.
Mm.
People here drink Bush
That's
Light
right.
like it's water.
Like-
I've never seen anything like it. It's very.
It's just not my preferred choice.
You gotta be careful though.
I do.
Nebraskans
Maybe I
love
should have been careful
and they have
about
the
that.
cool taps at the bar now that it's a stalk of corn.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
They're hiding. They're hiding. I thought Nebraska was an IPA state. Like I thought that was what
Okay.
what was going on. But the domestic, since we're in the domestic lane today, this is where we are. We will do IPA at some point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, Bach,
if
number
we,
3.
whenever, whenever,
Bach.
no, he's Jeeves. He's Jeeves.
Oh, he's Jeeves today.
He's Jeeves today.
He's Jeeves
If we
today.
whenever we do IPAs, Mark has to be here.
Absolutely.
because
Well,
he-
but
he
Mark's
will-
not going
He's
to
a
like
connoisseur.
anything.
But that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mark's just gonna, the snob. The
He's
IPA
gonna give us that
snob.
look like, oh, that's a bad.
Okay,
that's
well,
bad.
Rubber Duck's coming at you, Nick, saying that you're a high noon drinker. High noon is great.
I like high
I'll
noons.
defend Nick on that
Thank
one. High
you.
noons are pretty good.
That's a college thing.
High noons are perfect
They're
for
good,
a
though.
boat.
Virginia Tech used to have nickel beers. Nickel beers on Friday from starting at 11 a.m.
See, people need to stop hating on Virginia Tech.
11 a.m.
know how to party.
Go to the dorm. Yeah, and they would let you load kegs in the dorm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, unfortunately,
back
I couldn't
before
do
you
that.
young
Yeah.
bucks ruined it all.
Yeah, so
we started
Nebraska.
drinking Four Locos and it went down.
So Nebraska is a dry campus state, but
Really?
when we
Yeah.
would travel with our track team to Kansas or Missouri schools, they were not dry campuses. So those were fun. That's all I'm going to say on that. Thank you.
Is this the list of beers?
This is the list of beers.
Who was the
right,
the
I'm seeing
butler off of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air? Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
That is Bach
Jeffrey.
today.
That's Jeffrey.
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 All
He's
right.
like, I'm Jeffrey.
I can see Bach with like a Jeffrey attitude.
Read off the list of
Okay, so the beers that we are provided from Canopy Street Market, shout out Dan and Canopy Street Market, Busch Light, Coors Banquet, Miller High Life, Natty Light, Budweiser, PBR, Hams, Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light.
Natty Light's one.
Natty Light is one.
I think that might have been what it
That
was.
first one might have been Natty
That
Light.
first one was
No,
Natty
the
Boom.
first one wasn't natural.
Daddy
Light.
Boo.
I've drank enough natural light in my day. I don't think that was natural light.
It could have been Hams or PBR. I'd never had it before.
Oh
so
God, well,
This is Budweiser.
yeah, that was
I
a little
think you're
heavier.
right.
But that's Budweiser.
I
Yeah.
think that is Budweiser.
Mm.
A little watery on the end there.
That's why I thought Budweiser.
Dang.
That's why I thought Budweiser.
Yeah, not a fan of that one.
I thought that was Budweiser.
I feel like Budweiser has more of a
bite.
yeah. That doesn't have that.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it past DP also to kind of throw us off the scent. If he was trying to be like, yeah, that's definitely
All right,
Budweiser
this
guy,
is-
but
this
he knows
I
the
don't know
truth.
what you're saying.
He knows the truth.
This is water, Natty Light.
Or maybe
Oh, okay,
Maybe
Natty Light would be an
PBR?
interesting one.
PBR, maybe.
That's your row. This is my row.
I don't
Yep.
know.
Somebody says, Nick, you still suck for that comment about Bush Light.
I told you can't become
What'd
an
you say about Busch
Nebraskans
Light?
and their Busch
I said it
Light.
tasted like cat urine.
Dang, bro.
I don't know if you guys ever did this in college. This reminds me, we would do 100 shots in 100 minutes of beer. Starting to get flashbacks. From
I
that.
am starting to worry about you.
100 shots
You
of
go
beer.
100 shots of
Shocker.
beer in
Can't
100
drive and
minutes.
can't drink either.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that.
shocker that Nate was the first one in here when I said
Right.
we were taste testing domestic
I
beer
was
today.
ready to go.
He said,
Sign
let's
me
go.
up. Let's do it. I think I might go with Budweiser on that.
Oh.
Buck's taking our drinks.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey.
I forgot. I gotta put my notes down as well.
That's Busch Light.
See, now they're all kind of starting to run
That's Busch
together.
Light.
Buck, are you pouring this into the? Now
Into
I'm
what?
mixing
Oh,
beers.
Oh, he's pouring.
Oh,
my
God.
Oh, Bach, you were in
No,
this.
Buck, I was just drinking.
That is
That's
evil.
what I was in the middle of drinking.
He poured them all
Well,
what do
into
you
one.
mean I'm
You got
done?
it. You got a taste. That was it.
He poured them all into one.
I got one taste.
Just one concoction of domestic badness.
All right, I'm trusting your guys' judgment on this one because I only got one sip.
I'm saying that's Bush.
That was
to
our
me.
fourth, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Busch.
Is there
Light,
Bush
too.
heavy?
No,
No.
that's just Bush.
Then that was Coors
Busch.
Banquet. If it was heavy, it would be the Banquet.
Coors Banquet. Are we going with Bush Light? See, now they're all starting to kind of run
I-
together.
well,
But that's
If
kinda-
we get Coors Banquet wrong, Schaefer is going to be upset.
well, we're gonna have to try to figure out what's the best one. So, what's your favorite?
yeah. Right now, unfortunately, I mean, out of the
Of
four
those,
that we've
Number
tried,
two was my
number
favorite.
two.
Number two is my
which I'm
favorite
saying
so
was
far.
Bud Light.
Number one.
Number two was my favorite. Number one was
Number one was garbage.
Number one was bad decisions and
That's why I'm going.
Regret.
That's why I'm going Keystone with that
Number
one.
that was
number.
regret.
You
That
know
was
It was.
You know what number one was? Going to Virginia Tech.
oh no,
There it is.
no.
What was
No.
regret was doing 100 shots in 100 minutes. Again, it wasn't liquor; it was beer, but still,
Well, that's just playing quarters.
Yeah.
that was a tough time.
It's just playing quarters.
That's just beer pong and getting on a winning streak.
Playing
Usually
seven.
by like 72. Actually,
But
speaking
like
of
getting
which,
on a winning streak when you only have one cup every game.
Now, I bet DP played it this way. Beer pong, do you play with water or beer in the cup? Because I play with water. and I
water
think
in
that's
the cup,
new way
beer
to
in
go.
the beer in the glass.
Okay, because that's how I
I
do
played
it.
with
Yeah.
Water
beer-
in the
same
cup,
here.
beer in the glass.
And not beer, because beer in the cup's kind of gross.
See, I played with beer in the cup once.
Yeah, even pre-COVID. That was
Disgusting.
all.
Yeah, reach
it's
the
still
fingers
gross.
into the beer and
Disgusting,
everything.
because
Dip it
the
in
Yeah,
ball,
all right, drink it.
There'll be grass.
The
on
ball ends up- yeah.
Well, the fact that we
Drink
didn't die off as a society because of quarters, because you would put the beer in the small glass and then shoot,
Mhm.
drink it, spit out the quarter, load the beer
And then
again,
put it
and then
back up.
Yeah,
That
then-
is
and then
horrible.
bounce
Yep.
the quarter off some wood or tin
Yep.
table.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That is
I'm
horrible.
surprised we
If you-
all aren't mutants.
if you
Like,
ever
we made it through that.
if you
Not
ever
for
played
anything.
quarters, played beer pong with the beer in the cup, or
Mexican. Mexican was amazing.
I don't
Went
know if I
to-
played that one.
went to
Oh.
old school night in Kearney.
Oh.
I don't know what that would be the equivalent to here in Lincoln, but you are immune to many
Or
diseases.
play Thumper. Did you play Thumper?
Mm-mm.
What's the name of the game, Thumper? How do you play it? Fast as beep, and then you. So Nick would have his signal. So
Okay.
Nick's
Oh
signal,
yeah,
Nick's signal could be Chet.
'Kay.
So then Nick would start it, and then he would look at somebody who and give Rico
Point to
his
them.
signal, and he would have to give Nick's signal, Rico's signal, and then somebody else's
else.
signal.
Yep,
And if you messed it up, you had to drink.
Wow.
Oh,
it's very hard.
What's one game
I've
that's
never
big
had-
right now is Tippy Cup.
Flip cup?
Yeah, we call it
Flip
Tippy
cup,
Cup.
Tippy cup? Let's get messed up.
Stack cup is a big one, and then beer die is really catching on. Beer die is a lot of fun.
You ever play King's
A
Cup?
lot of fun.
Oh,
I
this
have.
one.
Oh yeah.
This one does not smell.
no, but I thought this was Coors Light.
I
There's a
do
lot
not
of
think.
foam on this. This is the foamiest of them.
If it's foamy, it might be PBR.
I think
I think
it's
this is
it's
PBR.
PBR. I agree. I drink a lot of Coors Light.
PBR is also bad.
That's PBR.
PBR is bad.
You guys are weak because drinking. You got PBR. We got National Bohemian Black.
I have
That
seen
does
that
not
before.
sound
Black
good at
label.
all.
This was.
Oh,
This was
that sounds
you woke up with
horrible.
we woke up
Sorry.
with hair on the bottom of your feet.
I'm sorry, that was what?
Yeah, that is bad.
It was sold. The Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Senators back in the '60s. This is what they would sell to their fans.
Bless you.
And every
Thank you.
time they hit a home run, have a Natty Bow, and you would drink it, and it was awful.
Oh.
Natty Bow?
Natty.
I
Bow.
don't. I refuse to drink anything called Natty Bow.
Natty Bow.
Matt Hop claims that PBR out of a bottle is fantastic.
Oh, Matt.
Matt Hop, I'm gonna let you know right now that
That
PBR
was bad.
any type of way is probably not good.
It's better out of a bottle, but
How do you drink
Time to-
professional
time to-
bull
At least they
riding?
didn't bring Schlitz. At least they didn't bring Schlitz,
Mhm.
which means
I've heard
nobody.
that.
I
loves
say
you.
Dan is the one that chose
means-
these.
I'm
So-
surprised
Nobody
you
loves
guys
you.
didn't get Milwaukee's best. That's the
Dan-
worst beer I've ever drank.
Dan's the one that chose them.
Yep.
So
It was kind of crazy. It was less than 24
I
hours
appreciate-
later.
I
Dan just
appreciate
rolled
that.
in.
I really do too.
Dan just
I
rolled in
appreciate
with
Dan's
all of
responses
it.
so
he just had a gigantic thing of beer, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Here, use your beer
I
tasting."
appreciate him,
And
so
we were
much.
like, "Sir,
look at Bach as the mad evil
Thank you,
scientist.
Jeeves.
Thank you,
delivering-
Jeffrey.
Delivering beverages.
Mississippi Mud Dog says PBR is the best bad
Oh.
beer.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
This one
fair.
has a bite. Which one did we say had a bite at the end?
Budweiser."
This may be the standard, whatever.
Ooh.
This is my new favorite.
Really?
This is my new favorite. This one in the number 2.
What number are we on?
This one's not
Is
bad.
this 6? This is
This
number,
is number
6,
six.
right?
Well, because
Nah,
I
this is
wanted
pretty
the
bad.
blind taste test, so you may surprise yourself.
Yeah.
I'm between Budweiser and Coors Banquet on this one.
Well,
This
you
is not a
don't-
light.
Like what number, Rico? We don't know which is which. What number, Rico?
I'd put this at my second favorite.
I think this might be Hams. This is bad.
I've never had.
This
him.
is really, really bad.
You're bad.
Yeah, this is not good.
This is
Really?
good.
Really?
No.
I'm out on this
I would
one.
abuse this.
Yeah.
I almost said. DP.
We're going on a date. me and
DP. I almost said something.
that.
No, please do.
Oh.
I don't want to.
That's still he looked at it. Yeah, like,
DP
no.
knows what I was going to
Yeah,
say. I'm gonna
that's
go.
what I
I'm gonna go Budweiser on that one.
Okay. All right. I'm in fair space.
It would be interesting to see
Nick, what's your favorite so far?
Come
Which
on,
number was your favorite?
number 2.
Number 2.
Number 1.
What I think was Bud Light.
I'm telling you, number
You were
1.
so hokey.
I think Miller.
You were
I
so
think it was
hokey.
Miller Lite, and I'm a huge Miller Lite.
You
guy.
drank you. How many times have you drank from like an actual still, like actual moonshine?
a couple times.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
He said, "Why you
I
asking
knew-
questions?"
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Because I know if number
Right.
one's your favorite,
Oh.
you and a still get along just fine.
I said you're asking questions you don't want the answers. to.
Initial
Yeah,
sniff,
right.
Coors Light.
You and Bubba have had a good time.
This one's foamy too.
It's foamy, so maybe it's Coors
or
Banquet.
it
then.
might be how Bach is pouring.
Coors Banquet's not that foamy.
Okay.
Again, if I get that wrong, I apologize.
Oh, that's
This
Coors
is
Light in a
light.
heartbeat.
I think this is Coors
That's Coors Light in a heartbeat.
It's light.
Yeah.
It's very light.
that is not Coors Light.
That's Bush.
It might be Bush.
Maybe it's Bush. Maybe we
That's
missed.
Bush.
Maybe I switched Bush and Coors Light. Bush was number 4 for me.
That's Bush.
Number 4 is something different. Then I'm gonna have to figure that out.
I think
Falls
that might
easily
be
into
Bush.
number 3. Spot number 3. Spot's number 3.
Bush Light.
Spot number 3.
Bush.
I think we can do that.
Honestly, I don't think many of these have that different of flavors. Like they all kind of taste the same. There's small things that are different about it, but for the most part, it all tastes the same.
No,
It's all cheap beer.
How many more
It's
do we
all
have
cheap
here?
beer.
I don't.
2 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
So
number
we-
7, right?
And then we'll have Bach come in and tell us.
We have
what-
9?
yeah.
We have 9 in total?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10
There's
total.
10, so we have 3
So we have
more.
3 more.
3 more.
We
Look
have
at us
8,
go.
9, 10.
Look at us go.
Wow.
Look at us.
I'm not sure if you know this one, DP. Bill and Bennett says Falstaff. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
Um,
I've never heard of that one.
indifference.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not great. If it's the beer that your buddy bought when he had no money,
It's like, okay.
you're cool with it. You're cool with it. We used to
Thank
have
you.
like the big mouths. Those are Pennsylvania beers.
Why do you keep
Rolling-
doing that?
Just
Rolling
dumps
Rock.
them into each other.
Somebody,
Rolling Rock isn't too
Rolling
bad. I'm
Rock,
okay with
right?
Rolling Rock.
Thank you, Bach.
somebody said PBR Mocha Coffee flavor is phenomenal. and I've actually tried that.
is
Is
too
it
much
pretty
work.
good?
Back
That
in the
is too
day.
much work.
And it was pretty good. Would I drink again? No, but it was pretty good.
This goes to the bottom of my list, whatever this is.
Ooh,
I actually think this is pretty
I think
good.
This is pretty good too.
Man, talk about a different palate. That's fascinating.
I've never
Kevin
had-
Meyer. in
I've
here.
never had this one. I'm going to say hams.
Kevin Meyer needs to be
Yeah.
the judge of this.
Yeah,
one.
I would put that in play.
I dislike that one. Not
Yeah.
as much as I dislike
Yeah.
the first one,
Yeah,
but I
would-
dislike
yeah,
that one.
that's where
What do
I
I
am.
still?
That-
I'm gonna go Coors Banquet on this one.
That is not Coors Banquet.
I think it might be.
if Coors
Go
put that
Coors
out
Banquet.
and put Banquet behind it, let's go fight.
The champagne
Let's
of
go fight.
beers.
Let's go fight.
Or no, I'm pretty sure that's the highlight.
Miller High Life
Is
is
that
a
the
champagne, of beers.
That's not
Another
good.
lie. One of the great lies
Yeah, I was
perpetrated
about
on
to say,
American people.
That's not the case.
No, that's.
I'm
not-
actually gonna put Miller High Life on that one.
Texter wants to know your opinion on Foster's. DP.
Yes, please.
Foster's, yes.
Yes, please.
Eh,
Yes,
hit or
please.
miss. Hit
Yes,
or
please.
miss.
Some of the greatest burps ever.
Because they come in the really thick cans,
thick
right?
cans,
the
man.
thick
Live
ones,
your-
the
live
short
your-
and stubby.
Live your life, man. Live your life. Live your life. Me and Foster's can party. Buckle up, boys.
Buckle up.
Like there's no like that. I was a huge Amstel Light fan for a bit, but when it comes to domestic, yeah, Rolling Rock is probably the things you could drink the most of. If you're gonna play quarters or a drinking game, use Rolling Rock.
Gator, I agree with you. Rolling Rock is underrated. And Bill and Bennett wants
Mhm.
to know DP Schiltz.
What's wrong, Buck?
Schultz is old school, old school, old school.
Old school.
Schultz usually has a brown paper bag wrapped around it, and
Ah.
the dude in your neighborhood who likes to tell you stories about what it was like when he was young.
Is drinking Schiltz.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the dude that wants to tell you, "Hey, youngin, come here, son.
Hey, youngin, I got a story for you.
Come here, youngin."
And he's kind of sitting there and he's a little wobbly, but
Come
he's not.
here.
But he's not too wobbly. Like he understands. He knows.
Yeah,
what he's
and
doing.
you always cut your finger on the tab because it was the old school with the sharp metal tab at the end of it. Yeah, you hated yourself when you got
Tiller's Tanner says Rolling Rock is cat piss.
Oh, come on. I don't know about that. I actually kind of like Rolling Rock.
It's a college beer. It's a
Oh,
college
you
town
can
beer.
pound Rolling Rock.
Yeah, it's a college town beer. Like some of this is intended for people who don't have a lot of money who want to drink in large
Mhm.
consumption. They're not drinking it for taste. They're drinking
Yeah,
it for consumption.
quantity.
Yep.
that
is the-
that flavor literally just took me back to a house party in Kearney.
Yeah, that's what I would have said that was PBR.
That is not PBR.
This
What
might,
is this?
this might be the Miller Lite.
Mm-mm,
Is it Keystone?
mm-mm.
Is Keystone on the
Keystone
list?
is not on the list. Nick.
Oh,
He keeps,
I thought I swore I saw Keystone back there.
yeah.
That is Bud. That's Bud Light.
No.
That is Bud
I
Light.
disagree.
Bud Light
I
is
think
not
it
that-
might be Bud Light.
That is Bud Light. I have to change my number 2. I don't know what it is now.
I had number 2 as Natural Light. I'm telling
That's
you,
4.
I might have gone 10 for 10 here. I'm
That's
telling
4.
you right now.
That's 4.
I
But
might have gone 10 for 10.
like that's 4. But that's not-
Clatonia John likes Ham's beer. Okay, John, no, this is where we draw the line.
Yeah, you can't. Where do you
No.
find it?
Ham's beer in a gas station. The only place you can find
That makes
Ham's is
sense.
in a gas station.
Well, and
and there's a reason for that.
Canopy Street Market.
Yeah.
And Canopy Street Market.
Yeah, I mean, but because Canopy Supermarket is the place. Like, if I was a teenager growing up, that would have been the place. Like coming home from college, that would have been the spot.
Oh, I would have shopped there all the
that would
time.
have been the spot to come home from college. Like, if I don't want to cook and I just want to pre-prep a meal,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I'm going. And you guys are missing out.
Canopy Street Market would have fed me
Tuesdays-
for track.
Do you know that every Tuesday at Canopy Street Market they have $1.25 soft and hard tacos?
Really?
$1.25, man.
I had no clue.
I do now.
$1.25. Glorious. Okay, Bob. Thank you, sir.
All right, I only have one more.
That seems like Miller.
Oh, there was one we were missing.
Hmm.
There's an
There's
11.
11th.
Michelob Ultra.
That might be what this is.
Maybe that's what number 9 was.
That's what I'm maybe instead of Bud.
I like the bite on that one though.
I'm gonna go.
I like the bite on that one. Whatever that might be the standard or whatever. That one has the bite. That one has the
I
bite.
don't know what this is.
Yeah.
I think this might be Coors Light.
No, Coors Light does not have a bite.
Of course, doesn't have a bite.
That one
wouldn't
has
say
the
this.
bite.
This is either High Life or Ultra.
It's definitely not Ultra.
It's not Ultra.
It's definitely not
I'll go
Ultra.
High Life. then.
I'm going Coors Light.
I don't know that it's
I'm going
not
Coors
Ultra.
Light. And I think
Michelob
Bach,
Ultra doesn't have that bite
and I
though.
think
At
Bach
the end.
missed it, so the 11th is going to be Michelob Ultra. Because I think
or
Bach
that,
wasn't-
or that was Michelob
or that was
Ultra.
the Michelob.
and that's
Ultra.
what he made. What he thought about.
That's the lane I would be in.
I'm going to go Michelob Ultra.
I mean, that
right
would
here.
make the most sense, unless he did it on purpose to throw us off.
We'd
But I'm gonna
love-
go
I
Michelob
love Michelob, man. And in college, I loved Michelob.
Michelob. Now that's what does Kevin call it? The patio pounders.
Yeah,
Michelob is a
that's a
patio,
patio
pounder.
pounder.
It was late. It was post college on the patio with parents around. Michelob.
Yes.
See, Mississippi Mud Dog asks Nick and Nate, do you drink Michelob regularly?
Michelob or
yes.
Miller Lite. One of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two.
It's Michelob or Crown and Diet.
Sometimes I'll drink a
That's not a beer.
vodka
It's not a
water.
beer. Yes, it's not a beer, but that's what I drink.
Not a
Vodka
beer.
water when you're trying to cut calories.
So he started drinking just a few months ago and went straight to Crown and Diet.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, pious.
That
Thanks.
checks. That
Thanks,
checks out.
Pious.
You can't just back everything up with
Thanks,
pious.
Thomas.
Oh no! Pious is just like Jaeger.
Look.
Hey,
Nick,
you
speaking
woke up.
of- Nick,
You
is
woke
he
up in the
wrong?
street. You woke up in the street
Oh
with
my-
no. You woke up in the street with no.
What is that?
Whatever that
What
is.
is this?
Wait a minute. Is this the Pepsi? This is that terrible Pepsi.
It's the dark berry.
Is that the dark
berry
Pepsi?
Dr. Pepper box chart? Jeffrey.
I'll cleanse my palate.
Oh man.
It's not as bad as I remember.
Oh, it's still bad.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that's
goodness.
PBR.
Oh, that. Oh, why? Why
had-
would you do
This is
that?
for Taste Test Tuesday.
He had
wasn't
to,
it?
yeah,
Isn't that
he
when
had
we did
to.
it?
That is terrible.
had to. That's funny.
Oh, that
I
is,
appreciate that.
that is
Bach,
terrible.
I
Back to the
appreciate
beer.
that, Jeffrey.
Yeah, wait, do we have another
Hey,
beer?
Bach, hey, Bach, that drink was a butt fumble. That,
Mark Sanchez.
that,
I appreciate
that
that.
was terrible.
Thomas and Lincoln says, I just like beer in general. I want some harder stuff. Yeah, that's not happening.
That's no, we can't do that.
Yeah, I think
We're
this
only
might be the
taking
Michelob.
sips.
At least not on air. Maybe
We're not taking sips.
like a-
Hey,
like a
Michelob.
Christmas
I think
party
Bach
or
saved the
something.
Michelob. I think this
Yeah,
is Michelob.
Michelob.
I think Bach
It's
saved
got a
it.
little bass
I think
on
that's
your
what
voice.
it is.
It's got a little bass to your voice.
I'm sticking with number one. I'm sticking with it. That was my favorite one. The first one we tried.
2-7, and this one actually is top 4.
I like one. Yeah, I
That's
kind of
top
like the
4.
last one too.
That's top 4. Top 3.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Top 3.
one, and I'll pander to the people. Whichever one's Busch Light, that's the one that I liked. Whichever one Busch Light was, which I'm saying is 7.
All right, what am I missing here? I don't have Coors Banquet. I'll just throw that one. over
Honestly,
here.
the worst out of all of it was the Pepsi. I stand by
That's
that. That was
terrible. That's
was
terrible.
horrible. I would rather drink
That
any
is
beer
terrible.
besides that.
That is being in the shotgun on 4th and 1 at the goal line. That's how bad that was.
I think Bach piggybacked PBR and Hams together.
You think?
that last one was losing to Iowa on Black Friday.
I have that too. I had PBR at 5 and 6 was Hams.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what the actual lineup was. And see
I am
who was
interested.
the most right.
Yeah, that last
Yikes.
That last one was foul.
While we're
What am I
waiting,
missing?
Gator asks opinions on beers with fruit like Bud Light, Lime, Summer Shandy.
Summer Shandy, yes. Bud Light Lime, only if you're on the beach.
Michelob
Only if you're
Ultra.
on the beach.
Michelob Ultra used to have a lime one.
They had an orange too.
I'm
Yeah,
still
also
trying to
orange.
say, how is Nick an expert? He just started drinking.
They used to
He
have
literally
the
just
lime,
started.
but now they have the pear infused ones, and those aren't as good.
Rico, get your man's over there.
I can't. I don't know.
His
what-
parents are
I
listening.
don't
He
know.
is setting
He's
himself up
embar-
for having
he's
to
embarrassed.
justify a whole bunch of lies he told them over the last few years.
He's embarrassed.
Mom and Dad, I don't know what you're
I know
talking
they're
about.
listening.
I've never had a beer ever, except the ones with lime and the ones with orange and then the ones
And
with the real bite and then the
Michelob
ones in the really
Gold.
cool cans.
Well, now he's tried all of them.
right, like
Now he can tell everyone he's tried all of them. Thomas and Lincoln
they're gonna
says
be waiting for him at the door.
Yeah,
like,
They're gonna come over to my place and be like, "What'd you talk about?" today,
I don't
son?"
know if Bach is listening, but Bach, we're going to need you to bring in the lists in the order that you poured them for us,
What's-
so we can know how we
Thomas thinks that I'm the least correct. All right, Thomas, come on.
I liked not the 9th one we drank, which I thought was Bud Light. The second one, Coors Banquet, and then the 6th one, which I think was Budweiser. That's my top 3.
I'm gonna just have to throw in one at number 1.
Say 1 and
I just had to-
7.
I just had to guess.
1 and 7.
I threw in the ones that I didn't have listed. I was like, I'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out from there.
well, he'll figure it. Let's throw the break and Bach can tell us
Yes.
when we come
Yeah.
back.
We'll go and come back. We'll be right back. You're listening to Happy Hour 93.7 The Ticket.
Follow Nick and Enrique on Twitter at Nick_Sainert and at Radio Rico AC. More of Happy Hour is next on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
These days, there are more reasons than ever to treat yourself to a great haircut at Great Clips with the online check-in app. So tell us, why do you check in?
I check in because I'm tired of hat hair. I check in because we all need a cut.
I check in so I can feel like me.
And I check in so I look good for you.
No matter why you check in, you'll check out with a great haircut and save time with our online check-in app. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Registration is now open for all fall sports leagues through Lincoln Parks and Rec. Adult volleyball, kickball, softball, and youth NFL flag football. Competitive and recreational leagues are available, so whether you're an athlete, a former athlete, or a wannabe athlete, there's a league for you. Plus, check out their paid opportunities for officials and referees. Contact Lincoln Parks and Rec to learn more, or head to teamsideline.com/LincolnNE before July 24th to register your team. That's teamsideline.com/LincolnNE.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Seasons change, but your land stays the same. You need the right solutions to keep you moving. That's why you rely on Acres Equipment, your Nebraska-owned premier John Deere dealership. Whether you're harvesting, protecting your crops, feeding the herd, maintaining your lawn, improving your business, or letting off some steam, Acres has what you need to get the job done. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field.
And now, poetry from the world of Yum. You need a treat, but not something predictable. Cookies, cupcakes, apple pie, it's all boringly typical. So here's a little rule of thumb. Take that income, avoid the humdrum, and get yourself to the world of Yum. The cakes are made for any celebration, every cause of elation, alongside every occasion. So get in your car. You would be remiss not to take that drive down to Beatrice.
Check out Grandma's fruitcake and all the delicious desserts at Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of Yum. Brown Shoe Fit has all types of shoes for you to excel this summer. Check out their new Keen and Tiva brand sandals for hiking and Olukai sandals for sitting by the pool. Plus, they're stocked up on Hey Dudes to catch you up on the latest shoe fashion. They also have shoes and brands like Brooks, Hoka, Merrell, On, and many more. Browns has the local professionals to get the proper fit, aided by their high-tech foot scanner by Aetrex. Stop by Brown Shoe Fit today, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln.
My early Alzheimer's diagnosis was hard to take.
But it gave my mom and me more time to plan together.
Talk to your family about seeing a doctor. Go to alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop. But you just brought a haul of groceries home from the store. It's cool. No one expects you to shop and cook in the same day. So let the flavor experts at Wingstop hook you up with mouth-watering wings, crispy tenders and thighs, fries and sides delivered to your door. You can always cook tomorrow. That's why the fridge was invented. Get it delivered at wingstop.com.
Order your Wingstop online at 28th and Superior, 50th and O Street, and 29th and Pine Lake.
The weather in Nebraska is unpredictable every day, and that's no fun when you're trying to golf. Double Eagle Golf in West Lincoln is now open to let you play in perfect indoor conditions daily. Double Eagle Golf has 5 simulator bays to hit in, by far the most in Lincoln. It has a fully stocked bar with beers and cocktails for you to enjoy while you play. Double Eagle Golf is open each weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so you can start the day there, take a client over lunch, or end the night with friends. Check out Double Eagle Golf today inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
You're listening to the Happy Hour with Nick Sainert and Enrique Alvarez Clary, sponsored by Empire Fence and Netting on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the Happy Hour, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com, 402-464-5685. You guys have been great all day long. Starter Hammond text line, Honda of Lincoln hotline. All right, so Rico has the results in his hand.
The pick is in.
If you're just now, if you're just now joining us,
Thank you.
we taste tested 11 domestic beers.
And
just
a Pepsi,
moments ago,
and a Pepsi,
just a sip, and a berry Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper, excuse me,
which was the worst.
So we all guessed or listed them, and we'll see how many we get correct.
All right, gentlemen. Number one, the one that I hated the most, Coors Banquet.
Nice.
Oh no,
that's the one that I liked. Maybe I'll start drinking some more.
I didn't
Coors
like
Banquet.
it. I didn't like it either. That's surprising.
I liked it.
I like Coors. Whatever. Number two, Budweiser. That was my number two beer.
Wow. I'm so basic.
You really are. That was my number two beer. Number three.
I still got number 7 to hold on to.
Number 3, Busch Light.
Yeah, I thought that was
okay.
I thought that was Natty Light, and I didn't really like it that much. Number 4, Natty Light.
That's the one I had that one.
I thought it was
I told you, bad decisions and regret, man.
Yep. Number 5, we were correct.
PBR.
There
it is.
Yeah.
Number 6, oh no.
It better be Hams.
Oh no, I like this number 3, Hams.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That's what I had. I had PBR and Hams right.
Number 7,
Box is savage.
Miller High Life.
Interesting. Okay.
I liked High Life.
Number 8, Bud Light.
Yeah,
okay.
That's
I had Miller Lite at number 8.
Number 9, Coors Light.
Okay.
That was my favorite. Number 10, Michelob Ultra.
So those are my 3. Those are
Yeah.
my
And
3.
11 was what? Miller?
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Interesting.
Those are my ones. So I said those are the 4. So I
There you
went
go.
with all the traditional middle of the road mass produced.
Okay, well,
Bang for your buck.
I was a Coors, Budweiser, and Hams. So weird combo.
Thanks again to Dan from Canopy Street Market for hooking us up. Thank you to DP Nathan for stopping in. We will take a break so we can get back on track here. We'll be right back in a couple minutes. You're listening to the Happy Hour, 93.7 The Ticket, ticketfm.com.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store to stay in touch and listen all day long wherever you are. More of the Happy Hour is next on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric always makes safety a top priority for our home and office. In under just 1 hour, their team installed the state-of-the-art air scrubber system directly into our existing HVAC ductwork. This technology purifies the air and reduces exposure to common bacteria and viruses, creating a safer breathing environment for my family. Action delivers honest quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Gus Cottle. The Lincoln East Legion baseball team, Carpetland, will end its season in the state tournament. Ryan Clemente led Carpetland to a victory over Union Bank in the A5 district tournament by striking out 8 batters and batting in the game's only run. Union Bank and Pinnacle Bank will play an elimination game to also secure a spot in the state tournament. One team from each of the 7 districts in Nebraska will compete for the Legion Baseball State Championship. Games will start this week and will continue into the weekend. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Lincoln, Beatrice, and Milford.
The 2022 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and we need you in Memorial Stadium this fall. A customizable Husker football 3-game mini plan is on sale now for only $180. To purchase your 2022 Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets or call 402-472-3111. Go Big Red.
If you have concerns about your drinking water, just call Bryant. If your water doesn't look right, smell right, or taste right, Bryant can help. If your water has high levels of iron, Bryant can help. If you're tired of foggy dishes and dingy clothes, Bryant can help. Whatever your home water needs are, Bryant is here with a solution to fit your needs. Be sure about your water. Just call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $22.58 per hour. And other select jobs is starting at $24.28 per hour, with wages growing up to $30.30 per hour. Continental also has salaried jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great. We're definitely coming back.
Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Did you know that the U.S. has added over 1,100 new breweries in the last 18 months? Learn more by shopping at Myers Cork and Bottle, 13th and South, and by tuning into Thirsty Thursdays with Kevin Myers, because sports are better with a drink in your hand and a friend at your side.
These days, there are more reasons than ever to treat yourself to a great haircut at Great Clips with the online check-in app. So tell us, why do you check in?
I check in because I'm tired of hat hair. I check in because we all need a cut.
I check in so I can feel like me.
And I check in so I look good for you.
No matter why you check in, you'll check out with a great haircut and save time with our online check-in app. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Springtime is here, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams. From treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway. You're listening to the Happy Hour with Nick Sainert and Enrique Alvarez Clary, presented by Empire Fence and Netting on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the Happy Hour, 93.7 The Ticket, ticketfm.com. Nick. Rico's drunk. No, just kidding.
I feel good.
402-464-5685, the Honda of Lincoln hotline, Starter Heyman text line. Both those will be open for you. Have yet to mention that we are watching some day baseball. It's the first day that MLB is back in action since the All-Star break. The Yankees trail the Astros right now 2-1. It's the game one of a doubleheader.
Come on.
Happening today. Jose Altuve is up to bat currently in the bottom of the eighth. However, once again, 402-464-5685. Couple sports nuggets before we get out of here and get you on with the rest of your Thursday afternoon. So, couple things. Kirby Smart today agreed to a 10-year, $111 million contract extension.
Worth it.
Okay, so let me read through some of his accolades. Smart is entering his 7th year as a head coach. He is 66-15 in his 6 years. He has started all 6 seasons in the AP Top 25 and finished 5 of the 6 in the AP Top 10. He has 1 national championship, 2 national championship appearances, 2 Sugar Bowl wins, 1 Peach Bowl win, and a Liberty Bowl win as well that he won in his first year at the
Shout out to the Liberty Bowl.
The Liberty Bowl. So, smart move for Georgia. Kirby Smart's definitely been an upgrade over Mark Richt. I think that's safe to say.
Yeah.
So Kirby Smart, once again, agrees to a massive 10-year, $111 million contract extension. $111 million over 10 years. So 11.1 per year, basically. More importantly, in the NFL, and this is causing some controversy, and I want to get Rico's thoughts on it. I'm sure you'll hear Bach because he is an Arizona Cardinals fan.
This is weird.
This one's interesting. Kyler Murray signs a 5-year, $230 million extension, 160 of it guaranteed. Gives Murray the second highest paid quarterback average at $46.1 million per year, behind only Aaron Rodgers, who's getting $50 million a year.
Mm-hmm. So
here's let me run through a couple things.
Yeah, sorry.
He has a 22, 23, and 1 record as a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's completed in his career 66% of his passes.
Pretty good.
Has 70 touchdowns, 34 interceptions in his career. He also has, obviously we know him, he can run.
Mm-hmm.
314 carries for 1,734 yards and 20 touchdowns.
That's pretty good.
He also had 11 fumbles last year.
That's not good.
So I'll ask you this once again. $160 million of it guaranteed. He did sign a 5-year, $230 million extension, which puts his average per year $46.1 million.
So this is hard because he's a really talented athlete. He's a pretty solid quarterback. So at that point, you would understand why they would want to re-sign him, although he hasn't won a single playoff game, and does have a losing record overall. But who else are you going to go get? Are you going to wait until the draft and figure out if, you're going to take a chance on somebody? Or do you think that, keeping Kyler Murray and seeing if you can add some more pieces around him and surround him with more talent might help? Because, again, he's a superb athlete. 66% of your passes is pretty solid. Also, he has that running attack to go along with it. So you keep him, you give him a couple more weapons, and maybe, but the $160 million guaranteed, $200 and whatever million might handcuff you a little bit in being able to go out and get supremely talented people to go along with Kyler Murray. But look, who else is out there?
You have to remember last year, Kyler Murray was an MVP candidate before he got hurt and missed, I think, 3 or 4 games last season. So he was an MVP candidate. However, I'll ask you guys this: 402-464-5685. If you had to rank Kyler Murray on the quarterback scale, where's he at? Is he a top 5?
No.
Well, he just got top 5 money?
Yep.
I'm putting...
He is a top 5 talent.
So it's interesting now because you have to remember the Arizona Cardinals are in an interesting position because they had Isaiah Simmons, the linebacker from Clemson. They drafted him a couple years ago. Obviously, J.J. Watt's still there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I believe so. And then they also have
DeAndre Hopkins.
Thank you, DeAndre Hopkins. And they just traded for Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, at the draft. They let go of Christian Kirk.
They have James Conner, yeah.
The running back.
James
which,
Conner.
Which he has not been the same since he left Pittsburgh.
No, he is not.
So you look at maybe the position that Arizona's in, and if they're trying to get over the top, maybe they feel like right now is the time to do it because you have D-Hop. And you would hope that, the supporting cast, you put D-Hop and Hollywood Brown together. Now, I don't think Hollywood Brown is some superb wide receiver, but he's going to be able to. I don't know if I'd put him above Christian Kirk.
Hollywood Brown is more talented than Christian Kirk. He does not have the hands. But he was being used as a number 1 in Baltimore when he, in fact, is not a number 1 receiver.
Good supporting cast.
He could be an extremely talented number 2 or number 3 receiver, still get his touches, and still be, a really good receiver and putting up numbers. But in Baltimore, they were using him as a 1. He had way too many drops, and he just, lining him up against the best corner was not going to work out.
Okay, so here's let's just go through this list. We have a couple minutes left. Not putting Kyler Murray above Pat Mahomes.
Nope.
Patrick. We're putting Joe Burrow above Kyler.
Yes.
Okay, let me run through a couple more.
Joe Burrow made a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Josh Allen goes above Kyler.
Of course.
Aaron Rodgers.
Of course.
Tom Brady.
Yes.
Okay. Even right now.
Yes.
Okay.
You put Tom Brady on that Arizona Cardinals roster, they make the playoffs and they win like
I
2
agree.
games.
There
They
you go.
probably make the NFC Championship. Then they lose to the Rams.
Russell Wilson.
Yes. That I don't know why I thought about that. Yes.
Okay. Here's an interesting one. Justin Herbert.
Everybody knows how I feel about Justin
Because
Herbert.
we're at that point now on the list where
Everybody knows how I feel about Justin Herbert.
we're at that point on the list now. It's like the mix of Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford,
So Matthew Stafford is better.
Prescott,
Prescott is better.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson won an MVP. Everybody
Okay.
stop talking about that.
Whoa, Rico, easy.
I'm
Easy.
sorry. People are rude to Lamar Jackson. He won an MVP. Shut up.
Are you taking Jalen Hurts or Kyler Murray? It better be Kyler Murray, Rico. I can't believe you're thinking this long about it.
I mean,
really? You're seriously considering Jalen Hurts?
I am. That's probably where I would put. Like I said, Kyler Murray is a top 10 talent. He is probably a top 5 talented quarterback. But the results that he's put up have not reflected how good he can be.
Okay, what about Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Kirk Cousins above
Yes.
Kyler?
Yes.
Mac Jones?
No.
Okay. Well, that killed you.
That
inside.
did. That hurt.
I could tell that killed
That
you.
hurt. That was a
inside.
really fast no, but that hurt.
Okay, so Missy Mud Dog says, I missed the beginning of this. Where did you put Rodgers? We didn't really put him on a list. We were just saying that you would take Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers all above Kyler Murray. We're not really listing them.
We're finding out where Kyler Murray ranks for us. Kyler Murray is above mediocre, but not quite in the like you have like the Hall of Fame, the like Super Bowl people, and then you have like the great and then like the good solid quarterbacks. He's right there. He's above mediocre, but he's below great.
Here's a question. I think as somebody points out on the text line, Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr and Kyler Murray are pretty close. Because think about it this way. Think about it this way, and I've said this before. Derek Carr is not going to win you a Super Bowl on his own, but with a good supporting cast, you're going to make a run in the playoffs.
I feel like Kyler Murray could win you a Super Bowl, but the problem is
we haven't seen it though.
Injury prone, and like you give him a good supporting cast, and he can win you a Super Bowl. Like Derek Carr with a good supporting cast isn't going to win you that Super Bowl. He's going to get you to that Super Bowl, but you're going to need some more performances. But Kyler Murray, you get he can get your team to the Super Bowl, and he can win it for you.
It's just fascinating because, it just shows you the way that the money and the contracts are trending right now, especially for quarterbacks in the NFL. Because a guy like Kyler Murray, who we just put below 10 quarterbacks, just got top 5 quarterback money.
Yep.
$160 million guaranteed. Signed the contract extension, 5 years, 230, I think it was. I missed the numbers. Yeah, 230 million.
160 guaranteed.
160 guaranteed. Once again, if you missed the beginning of this segment, gives Kyler Murray the second highest paid quarterback average at $46.1 million per year behind Aaron Rodgers. Second highest. Aaron Rodgers getting paid close to 50 mil.
But it's always the next quarterback up gets the money.
You're right. So
Lamar Jackson is about to get paid.
If Kyler Murray just got 230,
I'm sorry, Ravens. You're gonna have to fork over some money, or somebody else is gonna have to.
There's no way.
You can't tell me Lamar Jackson gets paid less.
No way.
Than Kyler.
Absolutely not. Not with the MVP. That'll do it for today. If you missed any of the show, any of the taste tests, head over to theticketfm.com. Tomorrow we look back at Trev Albert's first year and then some of as AD at Nebraska, and we get you ready for Big Ten Media Days next week. Have a good rest of your Thursday. See ya.
Adios.
You know you want that